All right, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back updates and information as see the hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first. We will collect them. Let's go down to the information of the day as see the hot, as see done the shelle. According to the information where we say they reach my table now, we don't the army say they don't find out say they get drone manufacturing company where the IPOB ESM members they manufacture drone for Biafra land. They say they don't uncover that place. I say wow. When I had the information, I say wow, is this really happening in Nigeria? Is this really happening in Biafra land? If this is actually true and not a make-up story by the military, I think the Biafrans are going somewhere. It means that the era of technology has taken over the Biafran space, and very soon they are going to overrun their counterparts. They are going to overrun their opposition because whenever technology starts entering into anything, that is going to tell you that the other people are having the upper hand. And I believe that the NIG military are reporting these things because they are very, very afraid and they are very jittered because they don't know what is going to be come the order of the day. And they are finding it, making sure tooth and nail to make sure that whatever that concerns the indigenous people of Biafra, the Biafra Liberation Army, the Biafra Republic government in exile is poured water on, and the agitation, the strength will be turned to an ember. But it looks as if that the particular area where these people are hitting is the wing of the IPOB and ESN, because right now, the Biafran people has created a republic government in exile, of which Mazi Simon Ekpa is the pioneer and engineer of the whole thing. And looking at the state of things, from all indications and what we have seen so far, you find out that the Biafra Liberation government in exile, Biafra Republic government in exile, is going far than what the IPOB is doing. Even though that both the Biafra Republic government in exile and Biafra IPOB, they are all Biafrans, but these are wings through which the people of Biafrans has been fighting, struggling to scale through and have their freedom. The other time was the Masob. Later, after the Masob, the IPOB came in, and after the IPOB, after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was arrested or extraordinary rendition from Kenya to Nigeria, it was as if that the efforts of the IPOB was sabotaged because of a lot of people who decided that the group will not be in peace. Rather, they wanted to become the ruler, wanted it to become a family affair. Even Kalon Takalo them and the rest of them, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife, they thought that the issue of the IPOB and fighting for freedom is a family affair before the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, took it off. Let's go down to the full detail of the story. IPOB ESN's drone manufacturing factory uncovered bombs, lethal weapons found. You can take a look at your screen there and you will see some of the things that are there. I don't know these ones, whether they are bomb or whether they are Osisiake. The Nigerian Army says its troops have uncovered and neutralized a major firearm and drone factory operated by armed fighters of the indigenous people of Biafra. Army spokesperson Onyema Nwachukwu announced this in a statement on Tuesday. Mr. Nwachukwu said that 6 members of the IPOB military arm Eastern Security Network were also apprehended during the operation at the factory located at Onitsha, Oloma in Aniocha South local government area of Anambra State. He said The intelligence-led operation revealed that the dissidents were using the factory to carry out criminal activities to terrorize neighboring communities and innocent citizens. According to him, the troops were met with strife resistance upon sweeping on the illegal factory, but the armed fighters were overpowered in fierce firefight. The gallant troops neutralized 2 of the fighters and uncovered substantial cache of arms and ammunition items captured by the troops, include a wide range of IPOB/ESM firearm, ammunition, an improvised explosive device (IED), and a drone manufacturing factory. Other items recovered a variety of weapons, drones under construction, with prototype improvised explosive device material, a fully equipped workshop, and several power generating sets. Troops also apprehended 4 male and 2 female fighters during the operation, he said. Mr. Nwachukwu assured the public of the Army commitment to dismantling such things. Look at waiting they happen. I'm actually focusing on the indigenous people of Biafra being able to set up a drone manufacturing company which contains prototypes like IDS, which is to say that if this particular drone is fully manufactured, that what this drone is supposed to do is that this drone will work as an IDA. That is, this drone can be manipulated to be detonated in a particular area. And I will say, wow, that the Ndigbo has come up to this kind of technology. Even before now, Ndigbo has been technology inclined. They have been technically inclined. They have technical know-how on doing some things. The Civil War of 1967 to 1970, which met the Biafrans unprepared, but even in that particular situation, the Biafrans, then the engineers in the University of Nigeria and Soka were able to come up with some things which Ndigbo then used to defend and fight for themselves, even though that there was a lot of blockades that happened during that time. But these people showed that technology is in the brain of Ndigbo. Meanwhile, let's go to another information that is happening today. Of course, you have had the information of Nenge, the chairman of Northern Governors Forum, who is also a member of the House of Representatives, the House of Senate, which was suspended for 3 months for padding the budget. And this is when we started finding out that these senators take home about 500 million on themselves, and they have not been able to tell the masses what they have been using this 500 million to do. And what I'm saying is that these senators, which their responsibility is to represent their constituency, I have been able, if you go to some of these senators' constituency, and you will be asking yourself, all this money, these allocations that has been allocated to these particular constituencies, what are this money being used for? Because we sometimes wonder, these senators, they earn millions. It's more like becoming a politician is now an occupation. You see these people earning in millions, cruising in Land Cruiser. But what are they doing with the allocation that has been allocated to their constituency? That is the question. And none of these senators has been able to answer this particular question. Where are all the money that are allocated to their constituency? Where is this money going? What are they doing with this money? It means that the country money and the money of the citizens has become personal money, where the senators bag it in their bag and keep moving on. As it is, a road seller where they sell building materials, done the review, waiting to happen for the road market. He said that road has moved from 8,500 naira to 18,500 naira. Man who sells iron rod gives new price as cost of building materials rises. A man who is into building material business in Nigeria has given an updated price when a lady visited his shop The lady said she was there to know how much iron rods used for building reinforcement currently cost. When she got there, the man at the shop told the cost of a 16 rod has risen from 8,500 to 18,500. You can see how things has actually changed in this nation. And when you see people agitating for freedom, advocating for freedom, this will tell you why the Biafrans want to be free, because a lot of things that happen. The economy has moved into recession. We are now running into inflation, and the poor masses are not surviving. The senators, the House of Representative members have single-handedly used the money of this nation for their personal aggrandizement. Looking at what is happening, you will understand what is actually going on in this nation. As it is, Nigerian agricultural produce or African agricultural produce is facing rejection overseas. This information is coming from Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. Let's go down to the full details of the information to see why agricultural produce that are coming from the western part of Africa or Africa is being rejected in the world. The World Trade Organization says Nigeria has lost its leading position in the agricultural export market because its agricultural commodities do not meet the sanitary and phytosanitary requirements of the foreign market. According to WTO, despite the abundance of arable lands and increased investment, the nation has transitioned into a net importer of farm produce that was previously cultivated domestically, undermining efforts aimed at ensuring food sustainability. The Director General of WTA, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, disclosed this in Abuja at the launch of 7 trade support program initiated by the WTO-ITC to boost development of Nigeria's trade and industry standard. The initiatives, namely the Standard Trade Development Facility, Digital Trade Initiative Support, Women Exporters Entrepreneurship Support, National Trade Portal, and Cotton Development Initiative, aim to provide technical support to strengthen food safety, animal and plant health capacity in development countries, address challenges of e-commerce digital trade divide, and establish a world-class technology center for all trade-related data and information in Nigeria. She said, "We are launching today with STDF, ITC, and the NEPC a project to help with international safety and quality certification for sesame and cowpeas or black-eyed peas. The agricultural sector in Nigeria has the potential to be a major driver of export diversification and job creation, but too much of this potential remains unrealized due to a variety of barriers. In fact, Nigeria has not only lost out in agricultural export market, it is a net food importer, spending about billions a year on goods, many of which we can also produce here." You don't see what's in the happen. Like they bring you information as Nengi and his members, they chop 500 million. But the government has not decided to look into agriculture. The one issue about this government is that a lot of things has been neglected, and everybody, every person is looking at the money in politics, but they are not looking at what to solve for their country. That's why America says that America is not looking what America does not is not looking at what she's going to do for you, but what can you do for America. If the political slogan can change and the character of politicians can change, I believe that things will still be better. But on the mandate of the Biafra people, we stand. Meanwhile, this is where I'll be winding down the curtain, and if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you could be the first. We'll collect them. Thank you for listening. God bless you.